Hey, this is a little Amadis of Gl chat. We're following Galer, who is actually Amadis's younger brother, and he has this encounter with a princess Aldevia, Aldeva. And they have a thing of it's like, oh, who's your lady? And it's like, oh, she's the one who's gonna love the knight, the best knight in the world. And Aldevia takes her, no, the damsel takes her to Aldevia and introduces her, saying like, this guy is the son of kings and queens. You're a son of kings and queens, so if you should love each other, no one can blame you. And with that the damsel left them together, and nothing more shall be here related. For these and such like things, which are neither comfortable to good conscience nor virtue, man ought in reason lightly to pass over, holding them in as little estimation as they deserve. Which I think is a way of saying they then got busy, and we're just gonna fade to black, or splashing waves or whatever, and then and then the hour come when it behooved them to depart. They depart, at which point there is an evil dwarf. I think about Game of Thrones with Tyrion, and him being actually quite a fairly decent kind of guy, but is immediately, because he is misshapen. He is a dwarf. He is immediately cast as evil. So this is definitely the villain. He was trying to abuse the damsel in the forest when Galer came upon him and rescued him. And indeed, he is back at this castle. Apparently, he's a part of this castle, and he's like, "Hey, this guy was trying to take a damsel from me," and the damsel says, "No, you weren't." It's like, "Yes, you were." And basically the Duke is incensed because Galer had to kind of cut a bloody swath to get out of there alive, because the dwarf had called up all the people. So she is now in prison, but the imprisonment and torment, she still refuses to recant and say that that Galer wasn't being anything but just the super heroic knight. But I just thought that little phrase, that thing there of, that thing, nothing more shall be here related. It's just like that. That's kind of hilarious. It's kind of an interesting juxtaposition to Tarant LeBlanc, who is like, oh no, we're going to relate all the stuff of people touching breasts and getting busy. This is a little bit more chaste of a chivalric tale. And also one so far which has been consensual. All the relationships have been consensual, and you haven't had a hero who is being urged by the helpful person to rape somebody, which is nice. Is nice in your stories. But that's for my Tarant LeBlanc review. All right, more videos later.